Greetings. Thanks for taking a quick look at what we're so excited about, keeping our earth green and safe. And I didn't realize how important it was to have organic cleaners. I had developed adult allergies and I was using baby detergent, which I found out later still had toxins in it. And it was stuff I used when my kids were babies. So I wasn't happy about that. I didn't need to know that. But, we do not inherit the earth from our ancestors. We borrow it from our children. And I don't know about you, but we have a lot of work to do before we hand over the reins to our kids. Thank God they're all better at it than we are. They're very focused on living organic and green. Not that I think we need to do quite as much stuff. I won't be buying a Prius anytime soon. Not that it's a bad thing. I just like my little Cadillac. And, going green is not just the right thing to do, it's a smart thing to do. It'll make you healthier and stronger, and you can actually make money on it. And it's an industry that's just starting to create momentum. As David Bach said, Shaklee's green business model shows a whole new way to live rich going green. And Dan Etsy said Shaklee's one of the strongest eco-advantage cultures I've ever seen. And we all know and love Sloan Burnett. She said she wrote the book Green Goes with Everything. It's simple steps to a healthier life and a cleaner planet. And you'd be surprised at what's in your home. There have been 81,000 chemicals registered with the EPA in 30 years. Less than 20% of those chemicals are tested for toxicity. And we're indoors most of the time. 90%. The EPA said air pollution is up to 5 times higher inside. Dr. Herbert Needleman said we're conducting a vast toxicologic experiment with our children and grandchildren as the subjects. And they say it could take centuries for the EPA to test all the unregulated chemicals under a new landmark bill. That can't be a good thing. And who knows what dangers are lurking in some of these chemicals. Here's the real dirt on clean. 90% of poisonings occur at home. Over 200,000 reported poison exposures a year from household cleaning products. Indoor pollutants and chemicals we use every day, like paint, carpets, furniture, cleaners, personal care, and more. The EPA study showed very high levels of household chemicals in air, and long-term exposure to chemicals are extremely harmful. 20 million Americans have asthma. I don't know what the number is in our neighbor to the north, but I would imagine that it's somewhere in the same percentage-wise. 1 out of every 12 children from birth to 17 years old has asthma. Rates in children under the age 5 have increased more than 160%. There's something going on here. Household cleaners and appliances give off fumes, increasing the risk of children developing asthma. And there are poisons in these things. I mean, I could tell you horror stories, but I don't want to get into them all now. But it's dangerous, some of these things. I know when I was little, my mom used Shaklee. She didn't build a Shaklee business, but she used the Shaklee products. And I didn't know why we couldn't eat the oven cleaner. It smelled so good. But most oven cleaners are extremely toxic. And drain cleaners, wood, metal cleaners, polishes, toilet bowl cleaners, scouring cleansers, tub, tile, shower cleaners, bleach, window, glass cleaners, degreasers, laundry cleaners, spray, starch, all of these things. Odor eliminators, floor polish, carpet fresheners, rug shampoos, dishwashing liquids, and all-purpose cleaners. So many of them are hazardous waste. And I mean, if you can't put them down the drain, what are you supposed to do with them? They're going to pose health threats, and that's really scary. I'm not going to read all of these, but it scares me what I used to have under my sink. But look at some of these name brands like Dawn, Ajax, Simple Green. That surprised me. I didn't expect that to be toxic. Not all green cleaners are green. Shout, Pine Sol, it smells natural, but it isn't. Spick and Span, a lot of these are familiar names. Joy, Windex, Old English, they sound safe. Wow. Stop the video to see all of the toxins listed. It's horrendous. Chlorine bleach is the one most frequently involved in the US household poisonings. That's really scary. And now they're making it in lemon and lilac scents. Degreasers can be petroleum distillates, and that can damage lung tissues and dissolve fatty tissue around the nerve cells. Glass cleaners can contain ammonia. And those fumes irritate the skin, eyes, and respiratory system. They're damaging our body. Oven cleaners, that's one of the most dangerous cleaning products, can cause severe damage to our eyes, skin, mouth, and throat. And not even if you eat it. Mom wouldn't let me eat ours. But toilet bowl cleaners, again, extremely dangerous cleaning products, harmful just by breathing the fumes, and they can be fatal if swallowed. And monoethanolamine, I don't know what that is. Monoethanolamine in most laundry products, like 409, Easy Off Tide, Tide Free Ultra. That sounds pretty safe, doesn't it? Cheer, Ivory, Dreft. Those were products I used that I did not know had toxins in them. And our brain on toxins is not just dangerous, it slows us down. It makes us make bad choices. 3 to 5% of our kids have ADHD, and that number is skyrocketing. Doctor visits for ADHD increased 90%. Ritalin to treat the ADHD in children rose 14%. Women who use a lot of household cleaning products when pregnant or after giving birth increased their children's risk of asthma. Early exposure to household chemicals was linked to a 41% increase in a child's chances of getting asthma by the age of 7. And here's some more news about children's health and environment. Some solutions for parents and policymakers, Children's Health Environmental Coalition. People are trying to solve this. The trends in children's health: 5 million US kids suffer from asthma. And again, those rates have increased rapidly over the decades. Childhood cancer rates increased most rapidly for leukemia and cancers of the central nervous system and brain tumors. According to the American College of Allergies, 50% of all illness is due to poor indoor air quality. That is horrible. The Toronto Indoor Air Conference said women who work at home have a 54% higher death rate from cancer. It's a direct result of higher exposure rates to toxic chemicals in household products. Cancer rates increased every year since 70, brain cancer up 40%. Toxic chemicals are largely to blame. 150 chemicals found in homes have been linked to allergies, birth defects, cancer, psychological abnormalities. 26 seconds after exposure to chemicals in cleaning products, traces of the chemical can be found in every organ of our body. And standard cleaning products are tied to inhaling toxins that lead to harmful health conditions. I'm not going to go through all of these. We covered asthma and allergies, but headaches, nausea, reproductive toxicity, nasal ulcerations, eye infection, tissue destruction, chemical pneumonia, lungs, blood cells, liver and kidney, bone marrow, heart, chronic cancer, and a whole lot more. Home should be the safest place in the world. Children cleaners' harsh ingredients can affect our children's health in many ways. You shouldn't have to dress like this guy to clean your home. But poisoning, over 1 million kids under 5 ingest poisons in household cleaners, some with devastating effects. Airway irritation, fumes from those household cleaners irritate a baby's airways, making allergies or asthma even worse. Eye irritation, household cleaner fumes can irritate the baby's eyes, causing redness and watering. Allergies, researchers say a home too clean can increase long-term risk of allergies in a child. I don't think I had that problem. But eczema, studies found irritants and allergens in household cleaners, detergents can cause more skin irritations. All of these things, not just damaging our lungs by breathing them in, but we're absorbing them into our skin. We need to read the labels. The National Institutes of Health Household Products database, find out what's in your home. Just go there, go to their .com, enter the chemicals, see what brands contain them. Look up toxicity information or health information. Teach your kids to read labels and take action. Properly dispose of these harmful products. Some of them need special instructions. You need to look that up too. And find safer choices. This is where the good news comes in. Green Clean, for me, works better. I'm healthier and stronger, and they are safer, and I don't have to worry about my kids or grandkids. We found sustainable ingredients with natural sources, biodegradable surfactants, recyclable packaging, and Shaklee's spending millions right now to make our packaging even more earth-friendly. They have recyclable wipes, dryer sheets. Of course, there's no chlorine bleach, no phosphates, nitrates, or borates, no volatile cleaning compounds, and it's Shaklee. They never test on animals. and it's powerful clean. You don't have to sacrifice powerful convictions for powerful cleaners. I was so surprised that these things work so good. The one thing I had to learn was when I'd spray like Basic H, we have a cleaner that you can make a ton, you'll see on the next slide, of window cleaners out of one little bottle. But you have to spray it and then give it a minute because it's breaking down all of those things. Our dishwash liquid is twice as effective as Method. Our H2 super cleaner removes twice as much dirt as Pledge wipes on vinyl flooring. Basic H, Method, and seventh generations, free and clear, were tested on clean tile. The Method and the seventh gen left film streaks. H2 left none. Our Nature Bright is like magic. I throw that in with the whites, and it's a stain remover. It's twice as effective as OxiClean on grass stains. And we have a fresh, we got to go back there. Our fresh laundry, we have one that is not scented at all, and then another one that smells really good. And it's 33% better at removing soil and stains. And if I have a blouse, like I've been cooking dinner and might have used a little too much butter, I just put that on the butter stains and they completely come out. And I know that I'm not going to be wearing toxins against my body. And it outperforms Shout and Spray and Wash as spot remover, which I guess I already covered. Here's all of those window cleaners you can make. 60 bottles. This is with one little tiny bottle. I should have grabbed one here, of Basic H. You can make 60 bottles of Fantastic, 32 bottles of Mop and Gloat, 728 bottles of Windex, a bottle of Woolite, a container of Clorox wipes, a bottle of soft scrub, 2 boxes of Cascade, 2 boxes of Tide, 3 bottles of Downy, and a box of Bounce. And that's not all from the H2. That's in this kit. We call this our Get Clean kit. And you can completely replace the cleaners in your home with this kit. Costs about $150. And you would have had to spend over $3,000 to get all those cleaners. You can save money and the planet. And this is the H2 organic concentrate that I was talking about. In 1960, Shaklee introduced Basic H, one of the first biodegradable, non-toxic cleaners. And this is the great-great-grandchild. H2 is more potent, more concentrated. It's non-toxic, sustainable ingredients from natural sources, ultra-concentrated, biodegradable surfactants, no phosphates, nothing dangerous. It's ultra-concentrated. 16 ounces equals 48 gallons of all-purpose cleaner. You can use it on any washable surface, inside or out. I spray it on my veggies. I like to put a couple of drops in a bowl of water, and then I put a colander with fruit in that, and I let it sit for a little bit. And you'd be surprised what comes off your fruit and veggies. It's ultra powerful and great for degreasing. It's, like I said, great for cleaning veggies. And you can make 5,000 bottles of window cleaner for 1 bottle of Basic H2. And this, I'm not going to go over everything, but these are some cost comparisons. So you can see that you're going to be saving money. Like down here, there's a window cleaner. Where's the window cleaner here? You can make, oh, here it is. It costs you like a penny a bottle to make window cleaner. So play the video back and freeze that. This will be up on our YouTube channel soon. It's smart money. You can save the planet and the earth. This is my little granddaughter, my very first grandchild. That was about 27 years ago. At least they can climb on the floors, pet the dogs, and there's no toxins around them. Because when they're down there on their floor, their little baby skin is so thin and it will absorb. So it's never been more important to protect your kids. And when you buy this Get Clean kit, you eliminate 108 pounds of waste from landfill, 248 pounds of greenhouse gases. So it's smart for your wallet, for your family, your planet, your eyes, your lungs, all those other things we talked about. And one of the things that makes this company different, and the reason we have such integrity in our products, is because of the integrity at the top. We have proven leadership. We were the first climate neutral certified company in the US. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. We paid over $9 billion to the field. They pioneered nutritional supplements way ahead of the curve, non-toxic cleaners and more, while living in harmony with nature and by the golden rule. And Roger Barnett, the owner of Shaklee, this guy down on the left, said the only way we succeed is to make our customers healthier and our partners wealthier. Roger's a smart guy. He owned beauty.com 30 years ago. Dr. Shaklee said the medical field is interested in treating disease. I'm interested in building health. And over here on the right, on the bottom, we've got Roger Barnett. You know, he's Harvard, Yale educated. He sold all his other businesses and bought Shaklee. And now we get to make history with him. And over here, he's planting trees with Wangari Maathai, the first woman in East and Central Africa to earn a PhD. She also earned the Nobel Prize for the Environment. And when she did, Roger called her and congratulated her in Swahili. He speaks 5 languages. He and his amazing wife, Sloan, have elevated every product we have, the tech, the parties. I am so grateful that we found Shaklee when we did. And Dr. Shaklee's foundation that he laid for us, that he's more interested in building health, has made a huge difference for us. You can go here and see our pledge for the planet at the URL at the top of the page. I know it's long. Maybe I can put it in the notes for the video so you won't have to type it all out. I'm not going to go over everything, but this is just last year. We saved 6,642 pounds of plastic. We planted over 30,000 trees. We've got a commitment to plant 10 million trees. We reduced energy usage 30%, 100% post-consumer waste, recycled paper, reduced the use of, oh, there's my cute babies, the use of virgin plastic. And now even our scoops are made from 100% post-consumer recycled plastic. And that keeps the equivalent of 510,000 bottle caps out of landfills. And also we have packaging for all new Shaklee products is made up of 37 to 77% recycled plastic. So you guys, you can be really proud to represent this company, and they work better than anything else I've ever tried. You can work from home. If you want to just, like, I didn't want to make a lot of money. I just wanted to make enough to pay for my products. I thought if I can get free products, that's a good thing. Then I got tricked into making 6 figures. So, but I'm okay with that. And I did 2 other home-based businesses, and I never made that kind of money in those businesses. But they never had the systems or the products that Shaklee has. They're simple, proven system for sharing and coaching. It's flexible. You choose your goals and your time to invest. And it's all about the people, the conversations, and the community. It's mobile. When Marty, I don't have my phone in here, do I? Nope. Marty tells me to shake my money maker. I always take my phone out. And we have digital tools to share and track your business. Now here we've got a couple of pictures. If you look at the one on the upper right, that's Marty and I and all of our grandbabies. Aren't they adorable? See the picture down here? This is Marty and I and those same grandbabies. They're all taller than me now. But look at those kids. And we have had time for them because we work from home and we built a business. We were able, the top picture, we took them to the conservatory on a day when other people were at work. And this last one I'm still recovering from, the one on the bottom. We took them all to a hotel over the weekend to give their parents a break. So it was just Marty and I and 5 teenagers. I need a vacation. But they're wonderful kids and we have so much fun with them. We wouldn't have that kind of relationship with them if we hadn't had these choices. And you know, there's a tide in the affairs of man, which when taken at the flood, leads on to fortune. On such a full sea are we now afloat. That was Bill Shakespeare, hundreds of years ago. But the important thing is, I don't think we've ever been on this full of a sea. Everybody is looking for what we have. And a lot of people don't know. He went on to say, we must take the current when it serves or lose our ventures. The time is now. I hope you decide to take a look at this and feel better, and that it's something that can change your life and your family's life like it has ours. Thanks for taking the time to listen.